whether you crop or show the picture in the context of the other workmen and officials who are standing around her, the picture of Suella Braverman laughing in a construction site, in a site which is being developed to house refugees who have been deported from the UK, is vicious, utterly vicious, really bad optics. And Diane Abbott says, Suella Braverman in Rwanda having a good laugh about all the asylum seekers that she's going to dump there. That's certainly the impression that is given by this vision of maniacal mirth. Femi Olawale says, when a tragedy happens or we start to see pictures of the obvious consequences of shoving thousands of desperate people onto a country with far fewer resources, and the picture of Suella Braverman laughing like she's just skinned a Dalmatian. The point is that Suella Braverman, there may be a good reason why Suella Braverman was caught in a moment of hysteria. But there's also the picture, of course, of Theresa May caught laughing in the House of Commons. But it doesn't look good. James O'Brien apparently cropped the photograph, and it just has a picture of Suella Braverman looking evil and on her own, as if she's some sort of Greek vengeful goddess, a sort of Electra or Medea. James O'Brien said exactly 200 years after William Wilberforce founded the Anti-Slavery Society, here is Suella Braverman at a facility to which she hopes to deport trafficked victims of modern slavery. The picture has been shared a great deal, and with some media people suggesting that it has overtones of the Holocaust. Some people photoshopping Suella Braverman into archive footage of Nazi concentration camps. I think one should be really careful of deep fakes. Deep fakes, I think, are there for genuine satire, and putting a politician, no matter how debased she may seem, into a concentration camp is perhaps going too far. But certainly her policies are vile, and I think if one is a senior politician, one must be very careful about one's behaviour in front of the press. And this is a treat for the press, but I think it's a vision of a deeply troubled individual. And the sooner she is out of power, the better for society. I think it's also worth pointing out that Rwanda, though at the moment at peace with its neighbour, could well find itself with a war on its borders, and I don't think that is a place, therefore, to put vulnerable individuals. This is not a straightforward option, and there are other options. I mean, for example, if Suella Braverman really had plans, she might, for example, put asylum seekers on British territory or on territory that we have links to, for example, the Falklands. That might be one option. I'm sure there are others that we could think of, but putting people in a country with which we have no links seems to be abrogating one's responsibility, seems to be putting one in a position where one is a hostage to fortune. We have ultimate responsibility for what happens to the people that we send there, and I'm not sure that we are in a position to exercise that responsibility should they be sent to Rwanda.